That's all I have to say. It's still hotter than Hades here. It's so weird. It's maybe a couple of degrees cooler than it was yesterday. And I go from the air-conditioned house to the hot garage, the car, immediately air-conditioned, drive across here, come out, and have to park on the side where the sun is. Oh, not for long. Good. I won't be cooking my salami and cheese. It's for my crash. I've been doing better, but you never know. Blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what the hell I'm saying right now. Gotta get everything together because I'm not with it enough. I'm gonna stop putting myself down. So instead of saying I'm not bright enough, I'm not. Oh, do you see him? Oh, I have a feeling it's gonna be fun dog time. And yes, I know I'm late. It was the first time I washed my hair with the angle cut that I have. Oh my holy God, I hope that's not what I think it is. Yeah, the red truck. Hold on. But you were expecting somebody to come and get me? I did lose about 10 subscribers. So I might have said something. Hi, Carrie Ann. And that's why I'm also a little after 2:30, because Carrie Ann said she couldn't be here until then. So I was like, it's not like I'm doing anything else. Which I love and don't love. So I don't know what that sign is going to say. There's a sign on it. Excuse me. What is that going to do? Sorry. The sign?
What sign?
Oh, I thought it was a sign.
What sign?
That sign.
What sign?
On top of the car. Isn't that a sign?
Oh no, that's the tent top. That's the company that make it.
Oh, okay. So
That's they make the tent.
it's not going to be a Trump thing, is it?
Well,
It is, isn't it?
That's number 45. That's Trump. Yes.
Sorry. Ew. Trump thing. Right next to Scientology. 2 cults put into one. How is that for your day? Thank you, Carrie Ann. I'm glad. Crap. It's going to be a Trump thing. 45. Oh, I didn't even see that. I am so not mentioning this on my hashtags. And he's Asian. But you know what? A friend told me, who was brown, that brown people and older black people would vote for him because he scares the hell out of them with that the immigrant thing, because they don't think he's talking about them because they're citizens or they came over and they're all here legally. It's like, no, he means you guys. So, hi, Granny G. Oh my God, hi, Granny G. So, yeah, no, we're going to have it for real. I wonder what's going to happen. I'm glad I put 2 hours in. This is just creeping me out. I'm going to be... I should have wore a Kamala thing today. I don't even have my I have a magnetic Kamala thing that has it has a donkey pushing an elephant off. No, it has a cat pushing an elephant off of a like ridge. And I'm not close enough, high sitting, and I'm not close enough to go home and get it and come back. And considering that it's later than it usually is, there's already traffic on the way home. So, yes. I was thinking, Pebbles, should I do it at 3 instead of 2? Just a question. I know I've been at 2 forever, but I'm since I've been feeling better, I guess I'm feeling better again. I've been doing a lot of things before I get dressed, and even while I'm getting dressed. Papa Cat is used to me running around without any pants on. Undies, no pants. And so I like talked to him. Oh, great. And there was a frickin', he better not be staying either. Ugh, look at that thing. It looks like, what are those things? I can't remember the name now. I'm all over the place. It looks like a bad Jenga game is what it looks like. Ugh. What do you guys think? Hi, Susie, y'all. Yeah, I have like 4 shirts now of her, and 1 or 2 of them have been done by oh, here he goes. 2 of them are done by Brooklyn Breathitt, who did Bloom County. I have stickers too. Woo, Carrie Ann, you want a sticker? I have a sticker of Bill the cat, and then it just says lady underneath it, like the shirt I have. I can send you one. They are a menace, and they're huge. I say they're in a vortex because they don't look very big from here, but when you're in a car next to them, in my little blue car, I was driving the blue car. I was gonna say it was a BFF and I. It's a Trump truck. No, seriously, I asked him. Talk about gross. It's a cult. You don't want to go in there. No, you don't. Don't you dare break that child in there. They think children are adults. I'm the protester here in San Francisco. So, but no, the weird thing, I just showed up today and it's a Trump truck.
Oh, it's a what?
Trump truck.
Oh.
That's a sign on the top. I came up and asked him, I was like, is that a sign? And he, of course, is like, what sign? No, that one right up there. And then I went, he goes, no. And I said, are you for Trump? And he's like, yeah, that's why the 45 was there. And I'm like, I wish I was wearing Kamala. I have Kamala shirts.
Oh.
I have a magnetic one that sticks to a door with a cat pushing an elephant off.
Oh.
I have a yard sign that just has a cat and says Harris Walt on it.
Very nice.
Bye, guys. Have a good time. How's that for, hey, how you doing? I saw, there's a Scientology in the back. You know, go hang out in the back too. This guy, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. I mean, yeah, there are probably Trumpers in the expensive areas, but this is lawyers, not super rich people. This is a block away from Chinatown, Lawyer Row, North Beach, which I doubt would be Trumpers because they were Catholics. One of the big churches, a couple of streets down. And it's just like, I'm just dreading, what the hell is going to go on if this truck is here? Ugh, I gotta start looking again. Sorry. That's funny, Susie Alt. There's a hilarious meme about those trucks being attacked by raccoons because they think they're dumpsters. That is funny. I'm glad I'm here now. I was a little worn out because I was feeling better and feeling like I climbed out of one of my long COVIDs, because it's been getting better incrementally. It's like every time I get a new one, I'm like, wow, I was really tired. And I was like, I just wore myself out. That and drying from my goofy hair for the first time. I'll show you guys. So it took longer. That and I do a fascia thing to keep from getting old, stimulate the fascia, and oh wow, look at that. That is a 67 Camaro convertible? I think so. Wow. I hope they're not coming for the truck. I'm trying not to. I can become monetized now. Ooh, somebody lost their glasses. Well, at least they put them on there. See, glasses. I will put them up front, but they'd probably scream at me and say I'm trespassing. Okay, wait a second. Before everything else, I'm not paying attention. I'm just looking. The guy like totally puffed me out of the head in the head. Okay, hi Susie. Hi Granny G. Transformer. I think so. Ooh. The Tesla trucks. Yes. The meme about the raccoons. Hi Cricket. Oh my God. Me and Papa Cat talked about you yesterday. Going, oh my God. Because I made him listen to me because he couldn't yesterday. Because I was asking him what did he think of the format. And hi No Face. Oh Tsugi, hi.
Yeah, I want to.
It's maybe a couple of degrees cooler than it was yesterday. What's it like in the forest? Oh really? I'm sorry, Granny G. Granny G. Oh my God. One of my closest relatives was, and then he apologized after, when in the middle of his first reign, and apologized. So he was a Reagan Republican, and I think people thought that he would be like that, even though he was nuts, you know, that his cabinet would bring him in. And then when he wound up not being like that, a lot of people are pissed. So I actually lost a friend for 4 years because of him. In the group, see? Told you, in the club. A friend of mine, she had opera season tickets, and I would buy one off of her, and her and I would go for the opera. And nothing fancy, like, you know, actually on the side box, it was sort of cool. One day we just went shopping near her house, and she said something about the orange one, and then I was like, oh my God, you're really not into the orange one, are you? And boy, did that make it really uncomfortable for the next hour. And we didn't talk to each other for like 3 years. And then I saw another friend of mine who had mentioned her name. I'm like, oh, have you seen her lately? And she's like, oh, I heard what happened. I'm like, good, thank you. And she goes, yeah, I heard it was over a guy. I go, if a guy is Trump, then yeah. And my friend went, oh. So yeah, talk about the Twitterverse, I guess. See, that's it. I look at my hair. It's ridiculous. I tried. So, but the person who's doing my hair is picking up boxes today because she is moving, and we kept all our boxes, and or we kept most of our. We've been doling them out the past 4 years. The only ones I want back, I tell them, is I want the bankers boxes back, because I got a lot of bankers boxes. Because at the time we had the slush fund for moving. That's what I call it. Let's see. Yeah, Tsuki. Are you walking the pups today, Tsuki? Oh, okay. Okay, hi, Tsuki. Have fun in your cave. Oh, okay. That would make sense, Granny. I get it. So no matter what you do, yeah. Oh, hi, Kathy O'Toole. Okay, I can't. Oh, there's a. You know, it's like trying to put your phone against white, and I can't stand the sun. Both the phones were hot yesterday, so it's like just walking by. Let me see if I can turn it this time so it won't complain. It worked. Okay, I can't mess with it anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Tsuki. Yeah, nobody's admitting it. Nobody else in my family is admitting it around me except for my uncle in Portland. And there is no way that I can fight him about it, because he is my big old teddy bear and ex-retired coastie. And he lost my aunt a few years ago, and they were like Velcro, very rough and very soft. So it's the easiest way to put it. So he's the only one I won't say anything to. I'm just like, because I still want to go, look, brown one, remember, brown one? There's a brown one in your family. So, because my stepdad, who's my dad, who I've been around with since I was 5. My parents were together for 47 years. I thought it was 46, it corrected me. And referring to Natalie, my parents were never married either. So when Natalie should just say partner. The minute that came up, my parents started using that. So, it was my mother, not my dad. My dad and I tried to marry her a couple of times, and she would just have nothing to do with it. Bye, Tuki. See you later. Thank you, Cricket. Now hold the phone. I've always noted you have great hair. Brain fog. You get hair mugged or something. No, I got a severe, what is it called? It's not even, maybe he's just staying there picking up something. Let's hope he's just going to the cafes. It's an angled cut. It's really short on one side, and it's the same length minus an inch on the other side. It has come off of people's brain like nothing happened. I don't get remarks. I don't get faces. I don't get even like shade. So it's like, great. So I have this really funky haircut and nobody notices, but I had to dry it for the first time today. So it looks a little, I'm sure when she sees my hair later, she'll just laugh and go, no, you need to do this. So let me see. Going back. Okay, great folk. Hi, bye. Puppies! Oh my God! I've got a Tuki! Puppies! Oh my God! Oh God! We don't have a DM here, do we? Email her. Oh, you want to know how bad it is to live in California? I mean, you want to talk about feeling like the redhead stepchild? It's like, I so want to get rid of the electoral college because we don't mean a damn thing here. We've never decided to vote, that's for sure. Yeah, but 1-to-1, yeah, I've canceled this vote. So. Okay, Kathy O'Toole. You can come out, everybody talks. I'm talking about everything now because, the Scientology seems to be very static right now and all this stuff going on and all this stuff that's really got nothing to do with me. So I drive them crazy. They have to close the doors, put the shares up. All I have to do is just keep walking up and down and making them anxious. So I was like, I can yell things at Scientology all I want, but there's nothing interesting that they don't know at this moment. And if this is going to be the next David Miscavige, they are just preening themselves anyway. So I sit here, I walk up, I'll say something occasionally. I used to say how to get out of here. But it all started with Natalie from Scientology Life After a Cult. She said Manson, and that was it. So I had Papa Cat listen to me yesterday and asked him how it was, and he said it was great. And I liked the fact that I was getting the crowd in, and they were correcting me, and they were telling me other things, and you know, it was fun. This poor lady, every day she comes in, and I hope she works there, or I hope she's Scientology, because if not, she's giving them a butt ton of money to mess with her head. So, oh, okay. Let me see, I'm going back because of course I gotta learn and start looking at my phone more if I'm gonna engage my chat more. Yeah, Carrie Ann's not from Portland originally, even though her cat is named Pop. So, yes, everybody should come by at least to say hi. Or, as I've been saying, I'm the laundry channel. Because I usually sit, most of the time I've been sitting right here with the sun. because it's not good for the phones. They get really hot. And I'll do something like, miss your friends, miss your family. Well, the first 5 people that you declared were probably the most important people in your life. So if you want to leave, you can probably get a hold of any of those people. Hell, even in the first 10. And they would help you to leave. They wouldn't hate you no matter what they tell you. They're probably not dead no matter what they tell you. And you can prove to that 5 or 10 that you're not dead, because who knows what they tell them. So remember, they don't like to let things through so you can see them, and they don't like you looking on the internet to see if maybe there's something not good in your life that you don't know about. And since it was Thursday and you guys are hiding already, I would take it, but it doesn't make sense. I would say you probably just broke even because of baby Bufu. I don't see his car here, so I don't think he's here. Even though I think he might be driving a different car now. Which would make sense. And it's a shame I don't suffer from starstruck. So I don't see him half the time. So you guys will do great until he leaves. Once he leaves, you have to start pretending to be a real org again, because they're just going to fluff his numbers to make sure that he's great. So when they make him Bufu, Lord God King Bufu, that would be good. Because I heard through the grapevine, in my opinion, there's a Scientology walking across the street. See, I think that Cairo also cut his beard. So, okay, he's checking on a blue Tesla. He's a black Tesla. He's tall and he's thin. Because Cairo has that athletic fit, I call it, where it's like you do things like ski, tennis, skateboard. So it's that sort of sinewy. My brother had it. My oldest brother had that. And he complained once about 4% body fat. So, and he wasn't even professional. Well, he taught skiing in Aspen, but so yeah, don't let them think that you're going to get away with murder forever. Just until, because I've heard that Lord God King Bufu, they're looking at a property in England near Sandy Hill. Nice, big, beautiful house, nice, big, beautiful fence and everything else, that he may be shipping off to there when he leaves, instead of having to go in the middle of the desert. And that baby Bufu's going to be the one from here. So if that happens, he'll probably ignore you like he ignored his own people when he boarded, or when he took apart his indoor skate park in, 5-10 hours, because it was gone literally overnight, and he abandoned his people. That one of them was on a work visa, and even they had to go home because he just ghosted everybody. If you want to be attached to somebody like that, go for it. If you don't, you can always come out. There are places that will help you to get on your feet again. There are places out in the real world where you can get a higher education if you want one. You can start with a GED, and you can go to a community college. Laney College in Oakland provides college for free, and that's a AA college, associate's degree college. So you can start there. You don't have to be even the right age, because you can work online. You can look at something called Amazon Mechanical Turk, and they will start you with stupid things like receipts. Read this receipt. But the better you get and the more tests you complete, they put you in a higher and higher place. So eventually you could be working a real job there. And there are also placement agencies, because I am the perfect example of all you need to be is good at what you do. My last job was with the vice president. She didn't care that I hadn't graduated from college. I had told her, she was a friend of mine's mom, so she actually would have judged me more than just someone coming in from the street, because that's what people do. Legacies, you either don't care or you're very down on them. And so I passed all of her tests. And at that point, she didn't care. She almost showed me off the fact that I hadn't even graduated from high school. So But you can do your GED online now, because they'll just have you do it on a camera so somebody can watch you and see you don't cheat. So if you have any kind of that anxiety, you can go to a placement agency, and in California, it may be federal too, they can't ask your age. So if you, like me, don't look your age, you can always apply to a placement agency. And if you pass all of their tests, since they're the ones putting you there, most companies don't care what your background is because they have the guarantee of this placement agency. So you can always get out of there if you want to. Doesn't matter how old you are. You're not going to get pneumonia and die. The church will not collapse without you. May look bad to baby boo-foo, but that's it. And that's what I do. And I kept repeating myself, and it was sort of wearing me out. Yep, look, the Waymo's back. I saw one actually turn a corner in a traffic jam. So whatever it was got better. So they're not driving in the middle of the street anymore. Oh, look at this guy. I've never seen this guy. He's enjoying himself too. What did he get from Nico? Did you get a croissant from Nico? My husband likes them. He gave me a thumbs up. Hey, I'm glad they go to Nico. What the hell? That's what I do. It's like it's like part of the daily stipend is to get a donut or a croissant, or what do I get from Postscript? Oh, once in a great while I get the most amazingly overpriced salad on the planet. It's a salad that's got a lot of pickled things that they pickle in store, or not in store, but probably in the owner's kitchen. But it's so expensive, so I don't count that on my dailies. I get that maybe once or twice a month. I'm Cricket. Okay, let me go back again. Let's go back. Okay, a lot of people haven't been. Fook is back, gone. Cricket, okay. Granny G. Stop conking. Kathy O'Chill, I could picture that too, because my parents were that way. So that's why we didn't talk about it, even though it's like the more I'd learn, the more I'd come out, and my dad would give me a couple of minutes and then he'd be like, we're done. Yeah, but my mom was a Democrat, and I think she was only that because she had a crush on Jerry Brown. He was a really nice looking guy for a long time. So that, and he gave up his holy orders to come and be a politician. He really wanted to be a priest. That was the funny part. And Jerry Brown was the governor of California a few times. But once when he was a governor, he was dating the singer Linda Ronstadt. That was funny. Is that my little Lord? That's what I call this. My little Lord Fauntleroy hair is Cricket. She said, makes me think of Liza Minnelli hearing someone say they liked her hat and her telling them thanks, that's my actual hair. It's like, yeah, I had those days. That and my, oh God, he's back. That and my extensions are gone because I get my hair done next week. So I take them out for a week so I can just like brush my whole head. But unfortunately, how's this for weird? I think my stress has been a little too high. I lost a lot of hair washing my hair today. Not clumps, but there was a lot there. And I'm like, okay, girl needs to start going for walks, relaxing. I can lose a lot of hair. I've got a ton. I'm Native American, Spanish, and Portuguese. Those are the basic ones. So I've got a lot of hair. So I even shave part of my head, the bottom part. My hairdresser does, because it gets really hot there. And oh, thank God he's leaving. Thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Fuck off. Goodbye. Oops, I didn't mean that. Yeah, how come Taylor Swift sing the F word all the time and it's fine? Won't miss you. Have a nice day. What the hell was he getting? My hair. Yeah, lost a lot of my hair. So, but yeah, first time washing my hair. Don't have my extensions in. My hair is very normal, and I get to run brushes through it like crazy, which is great. because my hair grows fast. So I usually take my extensions out when I can put my finger through them. And I mean my ring finger. So, and I go to my hairdresser every 7 or 8 weeks. So, you're a champion. I thought you were going somewhere, Greg Fook. Because we were from, yes, no, I definitely know that. But the problem is that we haven't evolved to get rid of the electoral college. Because that's the thing. It's being a Californian. See, there he goes. Bye-bye. Don't come back. Oh, I'm sorry you're not here anymore. I wish I had. I would sacrifice my magnet for this because it's a car magnet. I would have sacrificed my Kamala magnet for it to put it on the back of his truck just for how long he ever even drives. That would have been funny. Oh, yeah. So, no, that's been the biggest dilemma is that California, New York, especially California, we talk for, we should have a bigger imprint in the country. We try as hard as we can. We protest. We get other people to protest. We get people to write letters. So it's disheartening, I was born in 67, so I had 70s and 80s teachers, and occasionally I would have a hippie history teacher who would just go off about the electoral college. So, and this was then, that's 30, 40 years ago. So it's like, it always sits in the back of my mind, but I don't go screaming about it. Let's see. Oops. Okay. I am here. Where is Xenu? Thank you, Papa Cat. Granny G. Thank you, Carrie Ann, for posting. Oh, yes, for posting Granny G where she found her and Wikipedia. Yes, I am not one of those people of don't tell me about your channel because one of the mods will post it up. Just don't go into massive detail and don't do. And I hope your channel is at the same time mine is. That's it. St. Paul Central. Oh, you guys are talking about over there. Okay. My dad was pop, we drinks. Portland is pop and California is soda, which is hilarious when I visit my aunts when they were all alive. They were the ones who always asked me if I wanted a bottle of pop or I wanted some pop. And first time I looked at my dad and he was like, Coke. And I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, God. And then the Coke and Pepsi. Oh, it was hilarious. The things you have to go through with your family. And Carrie Ann has this big, beautiful, beautiful cat who's always looking grumpy named Soda. And I call him Pop. And I'm going to take the train up there one of these days and steal him. Oh, my God. Yes, sorry Orion, because they don't make a lot of long-haired dachshunds, even though I got a ton of dogs last night. We were walking in the waterfront and I got, well, to pet. I got to pet a doodle, a big doodle too. Big, gorgeous golden, it had to be a golden doodle. So it was a golden doodle. I seriously don't think he's going in to be recruited. He seems very confused. Let's see. Golden Doodle, miniature poodle who we thought looked like a cat until he walked up. His owner, and him walked up, and he was the cutest thing in the world. It was like, oh my God, that is now my dream dog. Besides the standard poodle. Because I could have bought a bag for him and he'd be perfect in it. I mean, he was adorable. And she said he acts like a cat, but he barks. That was great. So then we had, oh God, I think there was another oodle in there somewhere. And then we had the Akitas. Someone in our neighborhood has 2 Akitas. Luckily enough, it's not in one of the 3-story townhouses. I have one. But they're adorable. A mom and son, I think. And I walked up to the son, because I always ask, can I pet? And I asked if I could pet him. He goes, he's a little shy. And then mom comes with the other Akita, and she's like, oh, he's fine. This one you should worry about. And so we got to pet the son's Akita. And you know, he's sitting there going, I want to be tough. The son, I want to be tough. And it was just hilarious. And yeah, the mom was holding the other one. I go, oh, so she really is the beast. And she's like, oh yeah, well-trained beast. So I got Akita. And I mean full-size, probably papered Akita. Oh my God, he was great. And then we got his girlfriend. Papa Cat has a dog he sees all the time. So, and I call him his girlfriend. I'm like, did you see your girlfriend today? But I'm gonna have to start walking with him. So then we got that, and then we had assorted little ones running around. It was a beautiful sunset. It was gorgeous on the walk. It was just like, oh my God. So lots of dogs. I come home, throw my hand in Lady Bird's face, and she just sniffs it like big deal. And I'm like, I've got a Akita slobber on here, and you don't care. And she was like, no, don't give it to him. I was like, it figures. Yes, Granny G, you should come and hang out. Oh my God, DOA. Yes, God knows how far I'm back too. Hello. Well, wasn't that a tradition? I mean, Coppola, Granny G wrote, my uncle actually left the seminary for a gal from Central. That's funny. But wasn't that like a tradition in Roman Catholic families? I wouldn't say it was just Italian either. You know, it's like, that's the Godfather thing. But wasn't it always that one of them was going to be, if you had too many boys, one of them was going to be a priest? It's like, that wasn't exactly, that's not very good for the person. So, oh, Cricket, I'm sure you don't look at the 61-year-olds from like 20 years ago. We don't look like them at all. We refuse to age. That's all I have to say. Yeah, Granny G, you probably don't look your age either. Yes, he did. Governor Jerry Brown dated Linda Ronstadt for many years. And unfortunately, now Linda Ronstadt has something wrong with her throat and she can't sing anymore. And it's not dementia, or it's not Parkinson's. It's some kind of throat thing, seizing. It's a seizure thing, and she's still very well with us and can't sing. It is just so sad. So, no, he dated Linda Ronstadt while he was governor. This was the 70s, dear. And it was Linda Ronstadt. Are you kidding? That beautiful voice, nobody was going to say no. Yes, I still love Blue Bayou. And the cool thing was that she played on country stations too. So since my parents were country music fans, and that's what I had to listen to in the dining room. My parents didn't get on the TV bandwagon until I was probably 7th, 8th grade. Then the TV came out into the dining room, but before that it was listening to the radio or the stereo, whatever. Yeah, I know that I was teasing Carrie Ann and saying, well, Cricket said, I think a lot of your followers are all in our age group. I am 66. Just in case you're wondering why I'm repeating it, I'm trying to make it also a sight disabled sort of chat, because I've had friends who are blind, and I learned how to do that because my brother-in-law would go to the movies, and they taught me without me knowing how to tell him about what was going on. So, because it wasn't that he was trying to be bothersome, he wanted to be part of the regular crowd. So you'd be surprised how many blind people were like, that's why you see blind people where you wouldn't expect them, because they have people who can tell them how it is. And it's very easy to describe things without muddling your mind. So, yeah, no, I was thinking we should call it the Gen X, the Gen X anti-Scientology gang because it's like, I don't think they could get us for RICO. We're a bunch of old people now. So, I know you're not the eldest in the room anymore, Carrie Ann. Now you're the baby. Oh, you and I are the same age for 3 months, Carrie Ann. I love that. She said, I'm so used to being the eldest in the room. I'll take being the baby, y'all. I'm 56 until December. Ah. Do you know you have an Amazon Fresh in your area? Or do I? Yes, of course I do. I live in the Bay Area. Are you kidding? I also live in Alameda. So yeah, Alameda gets everything too. And that's the bummer is that all the air conditioning, I'm wasting money and doing carbon. I need to figure out how to carbon offset. Is Alameda Power, which my power bill will still be probably a third of anybody else's in the country. Any idea if your Portuguese people are from the Azores? No, I don't. Only know is that my father was adopted because his mother died in childbirth, and in those days, fathers didn't bring up children. He was born on a reservation, so my grandmother was Pueblo, full-blown. But my grandfather, so he didn't have a birth certificate. That was not fun, especially when you don't have any idea in the 80s when you're trying to find your father's birth certificate, and you can't. So, but I did meet my biological grandfather because he kept an eye, I guess he was the only kid he had, so he was around, and he had blonde hair and green eyes, the most scary green eyes on the planet. And he was probably about 5'8", 5'9". He was, when you're 10, it's like, he was tall and skinny, green eyes and blonde hair. So I don't know where that would be from. Oh my God, hi Dr. Media. He said he saw Linda Ronstadt and Aaron Neville live years ago. That is awesome. I saw Celine Dion and, oh God, the clarinet guy with the hair. No, not the clarinet guy. The guy with the hair who sang. I can't remember his name. It's like I've wiped his name out of my life. So, yeah, I saw them. And I saw Lady Gaga's first stadium tour. So she was on Kimmel last night with a new song. Oh my God, it was so cool. Oh, okay. So you're probably gone by the time because I am trying to catch up. So, oh, I bet you do, Cricket. She says, I have my political magnet from 2016, my bitterness. I had a 2008 fancy, I voted, you know, with the eagle on it and everything, that I kept in my car because Papa Cat was in the hospital at the time. And my brother took it to get washed, and this was like 5 years ago. So I'd had it all this time, didn't even think about it anymore. And one of the people who washed my car stole it. I was so mad. And of course my brother wouldn't tell me where he took it. So I couldn't go, because he knew me. I was going to go over there and go, give me that damn sticker back. So yes, Carrie Ann put her own. She is way too much fun. I love her upper north people too. Yes, Orion is a big hairy wiener. Where's 3? Did you, I didn't see it in my email. Where's Desert? I was just thinking, it was like, it's not you, no face. I'm like, where's 3? Where's Desert? So thank you for putting up MD Dr. Media 18, his YouTube channel. What message can I Oh, Ryan's a big hairy wiener. Oh my God, that's hilarious. No. Oh, hi, Susan P. Hello, I'm just learning how to make a new format while I sit here and annoy these people. I raised Akita and I lived in Mississippi. Did Akita rescue? Wow. That had to be intense. Those the Siberian mutts in the south? My God, they're gorgeous though. Oh my God, those so freaking gorgeous. Sitting said, is Scientology trying to get tourists inside with their public, oops, sorry, typo, info center? Oh, I read it as public. I'm not going to say it the other way. Yeah. I think that's what they always do. Yeah. Does it look different from yesterday? It actually looks slightly... No, it's not. Okay, I was in a different angle. I was going to say, it looked like slightly better. They listened to me about the doors. So, because they had one of the front doors locked, and I went bonkers on Sunday. So... Cricket Soon says, I remember when the Dead Kennedys singing a song about Jerry Brown on their first record. What was their first record? Oh my God. Of course I know that song. Yep, California Uber Alles. That is funny. Kathy O'Toole said Selena Gomez is the starring in the life of Linda Ronstadt. Wow. She might be a little too dark for her, though, because obviously Linda Ronstadt's Spanish. But she's got that, you can see it here. It's this color, which I've managed to do because I'm goth girl. I am trying to get rid of this color, which you can even see in my arm. See? See the goth and then the protesting world. I have a protesting tan like crazy. Yes, but considering they, was it MD Media, Dr. Media said those doors need a fresh coat of varnish. Yes, but considering they restored this when they first got it, I don't think they'll ever touch it again. So, at least the varnish is saving the doors that are there now. Yeah, I grew up with Redwood House, so. Like, yeah, there's no pieces falling off, so it still looks like it could be saved by the next person who buys it. So, not Kenny G. Michael Bolton. Yes, Michael Bolton. Celine Dion and Michael Bolton. She opened for him, so she wasn't even known yet. She still only spoke French. So she did a set. Everybody sat there with their mouth agape, and we're just stunned. And then Michael Bolton came on, and it felt like, oh, so it's just Michael Bolton. I went with my roommate. It was her birthday present, and it was also the same day that Oakland burned down. It was really weird. So yes, everybody's saying hi. I like Bolts though, Michael Bolts. Yeah. Hi. Oh God, Adam's here. Hi, Adam. Adam is our one goth person online. Let me see. Oh, I've caught up. Oh my God. Yay. Fresh Fruit for Rotting Vegetables was the Dead Kennedys album. Cool. Cricket. I have the one with an orange cover, which was made by mistake. Ooh. And you know who lives here and tried to be president? So, or not president, mayor. Because he doesn't have enough to do. I wonder if he's still alive. I really don't know. Who was it? Someone just passed away recently, and it was like, wow. And then someone else passes away, and I'm like, I didn't know they were alive. I hate having to say that to myself, or saying it out loud. It's the little one, and oh, that's weird. It's the fire station too, but it has the emblem of our Channel 2 station here. So it probably got it when it used to be the independently owned and operated channel, and then Fox bought it. But yeah, it's got the graphic of it. It's like, what, Channel 2 build that for them? Could have bought it for him. Ooh, I want that car. It's very cute. I don't get a car for another year. I know Princess is bitching, but what I didn't say is that I usually don't take my car for hot traffic, because it had been getting slightly warmer when I was sitting in traffic with the air conditioner on. There's Boo-Foo. Oh, we missed him. I saw him. He's here. So Baby Bufu just walked in there. He had his uniform on a hanger. But I know the physique anywhere. And he hasn't shaved his beard. So where's his car? I think he's actually hiding the car in one of the, there are like 4 garages around here. When I first came here, I was using the garages. That was a little expensive. They ranged anywhere from $10 to $25. And then I realized, oh, there's parking. I was excited about coming here. That was the point. So I don't see his car, or I don't see either one of his cars. Supposedly he has a red Prius too. So he's got the ugly GTI that had 2 license plates on it because he'd be able to come over from the East Bay for free. Then he has the black Tesla, which he parked in front of here, right where that silver Lexus is, right there, on a Sunday when Popcat and I were here. And I don't think he realized it. They almost came in the front door, and I think he got in trouble for it. So I can say this: I will not be streaming on Sunday. How's that for a change? And you know why? Because I have tried to make it here from the Alameda Antique Show, and every time I think every time I've just like went no. So I'm not even going to plan unless I do a live from the antique show. It's a monthly thing. It's like a antique flea market sort of thing. Everything has to be at least 20 years old. So there's lots of clothes, because a lot of people sell a lot of clothes nowadays, and things like a 6-foot high metal rooster in different colors. It's gorgeous. And I wish that I could buy it, but it's no. It just ain't gonna happen. Unless the guy wants to get rid of it. Because it got stolen once from the front of his place, because his place was in San Jose and he had his rooster out and somebody stole it and got it on the news. So that was funny. Let's see, who is saying hi, 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 hi? Joy Division 6. I don't know, Adam. I honestly think the guy with the overalls and the hair who was sticking around here then went inside, I think he's doing it just for me to like put him on film or put him on video. And it's like, no. I trust my instincts with things like that. It was like he came out with nothing, not even a flyer. So it's like, I'm not in the mood to talk to you. Oh, cool. Hi, Desert Dog. So, boomered the crap out of making you guys 3 socks videos. Yes, the things you do for us. Thank you. So we get to see 3, huh? They're on your channel, right? Planet Sign-ups. Oh my God, that's awesome, Adam. Oh yeah, he would know. He's been selling albums, because we're not going back to records like it's the younger generation's doing. It's like, no. So he's been selling his records that are all on at least 3 different hard drives and could be on the cloud, who knows. And he's been selling off his records, which include promotional records, because one of the record guys used to come to the club all the time, and we were friends with him, for like real friends. And that's where I found out you could have a really beautiful apartment in Pacific Heights that looks like a regular old apartment that you'd see in Architectural Digest, but the front door is 4 feet tall. Welcome to San Francisco. Oh. My Dung Fire Department and SC bought a new ladder truck, then realized it wouldn't fit in the garage, so they had to build a separate garage. Oh my God. That wasn't your fire department, or that was probably your chief and whoever is the second guy, because somebody offered probably to put half down on that hook and ladder. In Alameda, we have a hook and ladder, but they have to use it all the time so they can keep it. So it goes everywhere. It is hilarious. And we have a hook and ladder a block away from here. So there's a hook and ladder a block down from the pyramid, and they've tried, I guess financiers have been developers have been trying to get that spot forever, and they're like, no. There's even, I think the last notification of like a city meeting about it is like from, I think, 2016. They keep it up there. They have it plastered all over it. And it was like, okay, really, you're going to get rid of that building right there that is huge and has a hook and ladder and has one of their antique trucks in it because it's ugly or somebody wants to build on it? What happens when you have a real fire in the financial district? Then wait for the guys south of Market? I don't think so. So I can understand that. And there's Desert Dogs YouTube channel. Yay! Let's see. Oh my God. Adam, I don't... I know that one though, but it could be because I'm married to the DJ. Doubt it. So, it's cooling down. It's cooling down. Oh, this is so nice. It cooled down very slightly yesterday before I left. It was weird. It was like, it's still not jacket weather. I'm still here without any kind of cover up, which women with little stocky bodies don't like doing for some reason. We love to hide behind sweaters. So, this has been a big deal for me, running around without a sweater and not at, with people I know, or dressed up to the max, because then I'm wearing long sleeves. I don't have to worry about a sweater. So it's finally doing that. And look at this woman. I love this woman. I want to be that confident in my body. She rocks. Unfortunately, I really do have to lose 40 pounds because of the type 2. So, but I'm starting to adjust to it better. I did my last blast on myself day before yesterday, and paid for it yesterday, and went, okay, I know what not to eat anymore now. I know what not to get, and just stop feeling sorry for myself. So that could also be what's helping my attitude. Okay, what Pete and Bass, if you haven't. Who are Pete and Bass? Come on, Sean. Who are Pete and Bass? Yeah, you can recommend things. You just have to back them up with receipts. Ooh, I hate that word now. I hate that word now. That's one thing I do have to do. I have to find a placebo blouse in black. I was going to have an election party, but then the things happened with Papa Cat's mom and my dad, and it's like, nope. Have no space in my brain to have the house completely unpacked and completely beautiful by election day. It's like, nope. So there are a couple of people I promised that I just now have to have dinner with because they were waiting to see the house. How's sounding kind of AI, which are on my community page. Show this one. Oh! So Cricket said, I made a couple of Scientology cartoons with AI, which are on my community page. Natalie showed one of them on her show this morning. I don't necessarily see Natalie because it's her fault. I have a shower speaker. I actually had one before I knew it. So I think I got it from my bike. So, old British rappers. That is hilarious. Thank you, Carrie Ann, for putting Cricket Cinema's YouTube up. It does sound weird on paper. It's like, all I'm thinking is like Monty Python decided to rap. Because those guys are slightly old. Woo! So, let's see. What should I yell at the freaks? Oh yeah. Baby Boo-Boo's here! So that means he can act like nothing's going on, because wouldn't he normally be at the branch if the branch manager needed him on Thursday? You know, because of your number matching and all that stuff. So it may be another hint. This is all in my opinion. This may be another hint that Baby Boo-Boo is going to be the big guy. So I wonder what you guys do on Thursday nights if he shows up with his freshly pressed uniform. So maybe one of these days I'll show up at night and see what's going on. I will not be here by myself. I don't go anywhere near a Scientology at night by myself because I refuse to get caught doing something weird like existing. So I hope your numbers made it, which I'm sure they did, in my opinion. But you know, you can always leave if you want to. It's not like Baby Bufu's going to pay attention to you once he leaves this branch. So you should get ahead of the game now when they like you and route out or run. So just remember, you don't get any money back, and they're going to send you something called a free letter debt, which is not enforceable. So you want to leave straight up, you won't have to worry about that. And you could probably find regular Scientology people who practice Scientology from LRH's day and not from today. So, which is a completely different world, and they're not affiliated. So, and I've been hearing people, and not the usual Scientology, anti-Scientology creators. I've heard on their comments that they are sort of equating you guys and P. Diddy. Wow. I've heard of weird stuff before, but hey, but that is just what I've heard over the grapevine, so it can't be proven, and there are no receipts. But gossip is good because people listen to gossip. So, might want to start figuring that one out, right? Neener, freaks. So, Sisters of No Mercy. Oh my God. Eminem and Jason Stratham with a hint of lurch. Oh my God. Yeah, you're in a bank building, so you're a branch. Deal with it. Well, now Lisa, she loved the fact that I called Cairo a branch manager, and it was like, oh my God, that made so much sense, since I don't want to call them a CHURCH. Because in my opinion, you are not a religion if you don't offer assistance in or out of your boundaries. You know, they don't do any fundraising for their people or the people in the neighborhood, because, as I always say, religions were started to make more people for their armies so they can invade more land. And doing that, you had to give to the people around you so they would support you. And these guys don't do that. And they don't give internally either. All they do is give it to the international. So I don't consider that a religion, in my opinion. So yeah, pay to play is not a church. Pay to play. I love that phrase. That should be used here too. Oh, and I've got a question, chat people. Who's the one who came up with smart water? I can't remember who it was. Not that both of them won't wind up in jail for the rest of their lives, unless Jay-Z's barfing his whole life up to the feds. So it's like, I am such a smart water freak. I am not looking forward to that. I realized it yesterday. I will have to figure out a... Oh, I think someone's flipping me off. Looks familiar. Let's see. It should cut across. Let's see. They're standing there. Oh, they're moving. And there is actually a setting on here that will slow the gimbal down. So, and this is as close as I can get right now. If I get closer, they'll run away. You know, like cats. I love cats, but that's what they remind me of. It's like I get closer and closer, and then I hit that spot, and then they run away. I don't think he realizes my phone can go that far, or he thinks it's not going to make it through the light dark thing. It's like, no, it's a Note 10. It's got a really good camera on it. So... yeah, wait till I can figure out how to use a Leica as a live Wait until the latest version comes out with a live streamer on it. Oh my god. Poor Papa Cat. Oh good, 50 Cent did smart order. Thank you God. Well, once they start talking about everybody. Yes, thank you. He must have looked it up because I asked him last night, Papa Cat. So, was vitamin water, not smart water? I thought he did both. Okay, so Adam beat you on that one. I hope it's 50 Cent. Like I said. But I just keep constantly thinking they're going to either Epstein him or they're going to Goodfellas him, which is basically just whip him away and use him for reference. So, I don't know. The P. Diddy thing was always weird because of the white parties. It's like, why did they just become like really popular? Everybody talked about them and everybody wanted to do them. I thought it was really amazing that all of a sudden, you know, P. Diddy is like the guy. It was like it just popped up one year and I'm like, okay, this is a little weird. So, but the theories running around that I'm hearing on Rabbit's channel, because she's showing people that are getting interviewed, and it was like, oh my god, this is sort of fun because it's not about politics, but it still seems a lot of them so outrageous. But completely, I have not been into Beyonce in years, and so that whole hip-hop side and the bleed over into actors and stuff, I really didn't pay attention to. Really got out of, you're all gonna laugh at me, but I really got out of gossip when Perez Hilton got bad. So I didn't know anything. I would just see all these people dressed up in white in the Hamptons and going, oh, this must be the 1800s because, you know, you wore white back then to prove that you could clean your clothes. So, you know, and everybody can get a place in the Hamptons. And I like how they think I'm going to get a kid if they bring them out front. Someone brought a teenager out front, and I'm just like, you give yourself too much time. If you go real fast, I can't record them, and if you go real slow, I won't record them.
Like I said,
Sweetwater founder. So who does it say? Well, I know they were bought, but no, Jennifer Aniston did not do Smart Water. It was a, as far as I know, it was a hip hop guy. I thought it was just so strange, but it tastes so good. Because honestly, if it was going to be P. Diddy, I was going to run to the house or run to the store and get as much as I could and never drink it again. You only get these royalties from me. That's it. No more. You know who I think didn't even like do all that was Snoop. I don't remember him talking about Diddy and all of them. So it'll be funny if Snoop is the one sitting there after all this going, ha ha. Because of course I like Snoop. He's just fun. He's sort of like the hip hop version of Alice Cooper, as far as I'm concerned. So J. Darius Vyckoff, but who? 50 Hubbard actually owns Clearwater. I read that too. Thank you, Adam. Oh my God, you are worse than friggin' Sean. You know that. Oh. So, yeah, and I came across a Jennifer Aniston like YouTube yesterday, and I was just like, wow, they just wouldn't let up on her, would they? I feel bad for her. It's like all she did was freaking, you know, date, marry Brad Pitt and just screwed up. Yeah, she should have done what Julia Roberts did, was just get a ranch in the middle of nowhere and tell everybody to go F themselves. So, Hubbard is 50 Cent. Oh my God. Now that would be a name for a perfume. Hubbard is 50 Cent. So, and hell, freaking Snoop hangs out with Martha Stewart and did the Olympics. You want to talk about someone who's been taken in by the normal quote unquote world, and it's just like, it is just so funny. And he's from around here, so it's like yet another proof that we may be eccentric, but we're not dangerous. So yeah, the entrepreneur guy, he might have been like the guy who held the money, but one of the guys used to say it was his. So everybody thought it was his, and it's probably what made it popular. So it was 50 Cent who said it was his. I did know it got sold, and I was waiting for it to I was waiting for the taste to change. So whatever filtering process they have is perfect. So, but I have been seeing more Fiji water bottles out, and it's like, Fiji water is expensive. And it's all from the tap anyway. Oh, on the East Coast, Adam said, I remember when we were all obligated to hate Snoop over here. The East Coast, West Coast thing? Yeah, no, I just watched that one and went, oh, how many people are going to die on this one? Because that really just reeked of real gang stuff. And it was like, ugh, how are we putting up with this? But then again, how are we putting up with the diaper-cladded orange one? So, Zendaya, Tom Brady, Jenna Aniston, Kylie Minogue, etc. have all endorsed smart water. Like I said, whatever their filter system in and how they add their quote-unquote electrolytes, it's like, I moved to the side of the bay that's supposed to have like the best tasting water in the country, and maybe Alameda just ain't it. It's supposed to be on Oakland water. In Oakland, I used to put Oakland water in gallon jugs and take it to South City. My parents would laugh. But Alameda water, it's just, there have been times it seems like it's over chlorinated. So, let's see, where is it? Okay, I'm trying to get, there it is. Nope, it didn't work. I'm trying to do the lock on him. So, I didn't know who, I think it was the older guy. So, which is a good sign because they're running around, so it must mean everything's okay. So it still can mean that Baby Bufu's involved in being Lord God King Bufu. Yeah, that will be their names forever. So, oh, it's after an hour. Booger water? You mean you're not serving smart water at the bar? No face? And yes, they are trying to take our precious bodily fluids. And yes, we are eating Soylent Green. Get over it. So, yeah, everybody endorsed smart water. I guess when it first came out, first year or two or something. And it was the whole electrolyte thing. And it was just hilarious. So, this is the bummer. I love this building. This building is gorgeous. And I got to remember to play lottery. I want to buy this building when Scientology is gone. I figure Scientology had maybe 5 or 10 years, unless he's connected with P. Diddy, then their history, which would be really nice. But everybody's still deathly afraid to talk about anything, even though there are pictures everywhere. It's like, if I was a celebrity, I'd figure if I have enough money and, you know, have enough money in stocks and bonds and saved up, because my career will be ended either way, and just out it. So, why did you delete Soylent Green as people? See, I can still see it on my prism. Sorry, Sean, didn't mean to out you. That's not nice. So, okay, now there's got to be someone. Now it's 4 o'clock, right? After 4 o'clock. Oh, it's 4 o'clock. So there's going to be someone that's about to come up, right? Let's see, I'm trying to get this in line, or just do a viewer's choice and go to sptv.space and find someone. But nobody answered my question about 3 p.m. instead of 2 p.m. Okay, I'm going to walk across the street into the shade, because it all of a sudden starts just going really fast. I lost 5 feet in like 5 minutes. So back into the shade. It's not water. pick it and drink it up. Oh my God, desert dog, gross. This is where I definitely feel like I'm in elementary school again. Oh, Rabbit is on. Go to Rabbit. She's the one I've been listening to lately. She's been fun. Or MLA. She probably needs the people. We probably had a bunch of people leave him too. This is so funny. This tree is actively losing leaves. And I just had a couple fall on me. It's so funny. This tree is actively losing leaves. So yeah, pick one, go to it, enjoy yourselves. I'm gonna go drink my smart water with lemonade and oh my God. Hi Natalie, didn't you hear? I talk about you all the time. Welcome. You're here just for me to like sign off. She said, hi chats, mods, and brain fog. I've been lurking, long time fan, first time caller. That is so cool. Thank you. I've thought you've lurked. I try to watch you all the time. So it's very nice. Now I get to go home and tell Papa Cat. See, he's even saying, Natalie! I get to go home and go, Natalie's on. Because you have a lot of things that I can relate to very well. So, but I do have to go. Ooh, it's getting nice and cooler here. I don't think we're 90 anymore. Ooh, I almost have to put on a sweater. That's a good thing. Look at me, I'm so surprised. It's getting, supposedly though, the weather said it was gonna get hot again. But I don't say earthquake weather anymore. It didn't happen the other day when it should have. Ooh, the gimbal's vibrating. Might be hot. Oh, okay. Thank you, Natalie, for unlurking for a moment. So, Highbridge 1872. What is this? Usually Desert Dog is the one who comes in late. It's like, it's getting to be like Natalie now, or like Carrie Ann now, the Minnesota goodbyes. I've got to figure out, I can always say my dad lunch goodbyes. When he's having a good time, it takes me like 20 minutes to get away from him. We'll be sitting there talking in the parking lot because he acts like, okay, it's time for you to go. And so we'll get ready to leave. He knows I have to come on. And then I can't get to my car practically. So yes, go raid MLH. You can watch Rabbit later because God knows she is just way too much fun right now. So bye sitting. You sat here the whole time. You're such a total doll. Bye Desert. Oh, don't forget to go to Desert's channel and look at 3 in his community. So, oh, you're still working. Of course, that's what I said. I'm the laundry channel. You can listen to me and not like have to look at it. So, because there's not much to look at. I'm sure when winter comes around, it'll be better. So everybody hit the like button and subscribe, the ones who are lurking and find me interesting. This is me. If you want to become a member, and I think we're going to be using the member next Saturday and Sunday because next week is Fleet Week, and Fleet Week is my favorite thing on the planet. So thank you, Cricket. Yeah, everybody get their Heisen real bad or real fast. Bye, Sean. See you guys tomorrow, okay? Ciao, Bellas.